Alright, so we're gonna do the scale factor today. Since Myra says that we have never taught this before, she has no clue. She was late for the first part of the class. And now we are going to explain to her how this would work. So we have these two figures right here, right?
Yes.
And what proportion can we use to see if those are equal or, I mean, they're similar or not?
7 over 8 and 14 over 16.
So we're going to use our strategy, the first one, right? The black one.
Yes.
This says original. This one, the first shape, that's 7. We're going to make 7x and 8y, correct?
Yes.
So 7 over 8. 7 over 8. And then for the copy, which is the second one is always the copy. The first one is always the original.
Yes.
So the copy will be, what would correspond to 7?
14.
14. 14 will be in the same side of where 7 is if we put them together.
Yeah.
So what will be in place of 8?
16.
16. So she said that all we have to do now is cross multiply, right?
Yes. 14.
If we cross multiply, what do we get? Let's see. 14 times 8. What is 4 times 8?
That's 32.
That would be 112. 112. And then we multiply 16 times 7. That's 42. Times 1, that's 112. So, we got the same answer.
So they are similar.
So because we got the same answer, we can conclude that those are similar, right?
Yes.
So good. Now that we know that they're similar, we can find the scale factor.
Yes.
Huh. Scale factor.
So
Why
they
is
have to
this scale
be the
factor?
same so we can find the scale factor.
I'm going to move this one this way again. The scale factor is basically how much the multiplier from this one to that one. Why do we have to multiply this one by to get to 16? Basically.
Oh, so,
And here to that one.
so that's what you were talking about, the cake thing?
The cake thing. When I give you the cake example, you bring the little picture, right? And then they have to scale it to where it's big, but it's not distorted.
Oh, so it has to be the same size as that.
Exactly. So this is the same size. It's not the same size, same angle, same shape. It's just bigger, right?
Right. Okay, so you gotta make that one bigger.
So what we know about the scale factor is that we have to have the original
Yes. And a copy.
and a copy. And we're going to get the original x over the copy x.
The original.
So the original x is what?
The 112. Wait, no. You got 7.
7. We use 7 right as the original x. What was our copy x?
14.
14.
Then all you gotta do is reduce.
There's only one for the original, one for the copy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Then all you gotta
That's
do-
what she said. Why do we have 2 x's? Because we're using the one from the original and one from the copy to find the scale factor. Now all we have to do here is
reduce by 7.
reduce it. What do we reduce by?
7.
We can't reduce by 1. We can't divide by 2, 3, 4, or 5. We can only divide by 7.
Then gonna be 1.
So it gives me 1/2. 7 divided by 7 gives me 1. 14 divided by 7 gives me 2.
And that's it.
No, that's not it. I want you to do more than 1, because if you do 1, it might work, but the other sides might not be proportionate, right?
Yeah.
So we have to check if the original y works with the copy y. And what would that give me for the original y?
8.
8. What is the copy y?
16.
And what do we do now?
We divide by 8. Reduce by 8.
Oh, we can reduce by 8, and that gives me what?
1 and 2. 1/2.
And half. Are those the same?
Yes. So then.
Because those are the same, we can conclude that these are similar. Those figures are similar. When they ask you, what is the scale factor? That's it. That's exactly what they're asking you for. That is the scale factor. This is the scale.
Oh, so that line is scale factor.
What?
The line.
No, these.
Oh my god.
The 1/2 is the scale factor.
Okay, because I see you, that arrow's pointing to the.
Don't
to the line. I'm
worry
like,
about
that's scale factor.
don't worry about the lines, okay?
Now, let me explain again what this is used for. The scale factor can help you figure out if these two figures are similar. You can do it by using the scale factor, by using the butterfly method, or by simply doing unit rate. If you do unit rate, you can put x over y, and that'll be 7 over 8, and 14 over 16. When you divide these, they should give you the same number. If they don't give you the same number, then they're not similar.
Can you multiply it?
No. The idea of, you can multiply like we did right here.
Well, butterfly.
That's butterfly. But I'm saying you can also do it by dividing these two. Divide 7 by 8 and it should give you a decimal. And divide 14 by 16 and it should give you a decimal that is exactly the same, right?
Oh.
So those that you have the unit rate, you have the butterfly method, and you also have the scale factor. Either one of those three is going to help you find out whether they are similar or not.
So they're all the same thing, right?
They are all the same thing.
Okay. So
Oh,
we
scale
can like
factor
pick
easy.
one that's easier for